Nsfw, what are some increasingly rude ways to say, fuck you? There's a Chinese insult that basically translates to, fuck you and 6 generations of your family. And I feel that's pretty aggressive. 6. The one I recall hits 3x as high to 18. Yes. Kao ni zuzong shibada. Per my last email, also known as bitch can you read? If they keep ignoring what you wrote, that's a step or two down the line. A lovely insult in Afrikaans is Juma was nie nie. Du pa het in haar pos gekik, which translates to, your mother wasn't fucked. Your dad shat in her cunt. Holy fuck, that's ruthless. Man, I don't even speak Afrikaans, but just reading it sent a chill down my spine. I'm a big fan of your embarrassing yourself. It keeps the upper hand and just makes them look infantile and stupid. I love that it implies there are so many things you can say but there's such a fool you choose to give them one. Warning. A co-worker once blurted out, go deep throat a cactus. It left everyone speechless when she brought an actual cactus that looked like a penis and balls and gave it to the guys she told it to edit. Thanks everyone for the upvotes and rewards. An added fact. Our never got involved. She did it because the guys made fun of her name and would always say Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. It drove her nuts all the time. Madless, I wish I could use silver but I can't, so here's a comment that pretends I did instead. You are the person Bob Ross calls a mistake. Bob Ross would have painted over your bitch-ass face. There's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend. Bob Ross, I find, get fucked, is super aggressive. It's also damn good advice. Don't say it unless you plan to follow through. I really hope you find a way to improve your life instead of being you. Why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things you choose to be. I would have drank too, if I had known that I was pregnant with you. I wonder if you would be less of a dipshit if your parents were second cousins instead of first. If you were any more inbred you'd be a fucking sandwich. This sounds like Gordon Ramsay on a particularly bad day. I hope your day is as pleasant as you are. My fave, good for you. I may not be a gynecologist, but I know a cunt when I see one. I'd call you a cunt, but you lack the warmth and the depth. I would also call you a cunt, but you do not have the ability to give pleasure. Your spare parts aren't ya bud. 10 plus. Tell your mom to stop adding me on LinkedIn. I already know what she's good. You are not pretty enough to be this stupid. I always heard this one with the extremely southern preface, oh, honey. The northern UK version is darling. If they call you a cunt they like you, but if you hear darling, you're in trouble. Someplace, there is a tree creating the oxygen you are breathing. You need to find that tree and apologize. Blade Trinity was not a great movie, but it did introduce me to this tasty phrase. Why don't you take a sugar-frosted fuck off the end of my dick? You cock-juggling thunder cunt. I remember being 12 years old, and thinking, I should write that one down. Thank you kind stranger. I have seen a lot of pricks in my days, but you my friend, are a fucking cactus. Your family tree must be a cactus, because everyone on it is a prick. Your birth certificate is an apology letter from the condom company. This dude was cool in middle school. Why don't you go outside and play hide and go fuck yourself? What? Shakespeare would be proud. I said good day sir. I mock your value system monsieur. You also appear foolish to the eyes of others. Past instances in which I professed to like you were fraudulent. I engaged in intercourse with your spouse or significant other. I heard your dad went into a restaurant and ate everything in the restaurant, and they had to close the restaurant. Do these sound like the actions of a man who had asterisk all he could eat? Everyone who ever loved you was wrong is my go-to, and it sends the message nicely. Mine is, you weren't hugged enough as a child. Pity sometimes cuts deeper than direct insults. I care. So many people just go, you're an asshole. I just say shit like, I feel so sorry for your parents. Imagine how disappointed they are after raising someone like you. Go hug a landmine. If my work emails mean anything, best regards. You, Spacey Kate's previous post is a personal favorite. You are a disappointment. Why would you even keep trying? Just leave. My personal favorite general insult is, you ankle. And by ankle, I mean 3 feet lower than a cunt. Fuck you. No, why don't you man up and fuck me? That's right, fuck me. Bend me over and go balls deep, you fucking pussy. 60% of the time, it works every time. The other 40% it actually happens. Still a win, eh? I like the variation on, I don't give a fuck, asterisk verily I say unto thee, asterisk asterisk lay thine eyes upon the field in which my fucks are grown. Asterisk and behold that it is barren. Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. Most people don't realize this more than just gibberish. Your mother is similar to a hamster, a rodent known for its reproducing abilities. Your father smells of elderberries. Fermented elderberries are used to make wine in the Middle Ages. In short, your mother is a whore and your father is a drunk. According to your username, you are a historian. I'd like to sub to your historian fact, sir. The last shit I took was more intelligent and better looking than you. Sir, please stop stealing the children's excrement, bless your heart. Say it back to them but with a smirk and scoff at the end. Haha, yeah, okay. Dude, asshole, you know, fuck you, you motherfucker, you're a fucking piece of shit, you cunt-sucking cockgob. I hope you lose all custody and visitation rights then accidentally bang your daughter in 15 years. And GT, accidentally bang your daughter in 15 years. Scanlan. Critters unite. Cockgoblin sounds familiar too. Didn't someone yell that at Matt during their creative cussing routine when the intro plays? Here's a gift card to your local sex shop. Go get some toys and go fuck yourself. Fuck me yourself, you goddamn coward. 2 favorites. Someone should arrest your parents for shitting in the gene pool. Go apologize to that tree for stealing the oxygen it works so hard to make. For when someone rudely butts into a conversation. Chad, if I wanted any bullshit from you, I'd squeeze your head. Now be a good lad and fuck off. Fuck off. And if they respond you could say, hey, motherfucker. If I wanted comeback from you, I'd scrape it off your chin. Depending on the type of person. If you want me to understand you then you'll have to take the cocks out of your mouth. Every last one. Interrupt them and say, you can stop talking now. Fuck you, your lives are so sad, I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you. Do you think the son of a shepherd has time for stale and white pieces of bread like you, Ed boy? What you just said was one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever heard. At no point in your rambling incoherent response were you close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points and may God have mercy on your soul. Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine. Copy, paste, but a goodie nonetheless. There's an insult in Telugu which goes, I'll plant a mango tree in your mother's cunt and fuck your sister in its shade. I've never heard anything like it since. Why don't you jump down from your ego to your IQ? My favorite reply to this is, that would be awfully ambitious of you. Cutting someone off and then driving the 2 under the speed limit. I don't know why, but, what are you for? Or, what is the point of you? Or variations on those are some of the most cutting things I've ever heard said to someone else. I guess it's the straightforwardness, disguised as a genuine question, like, it calls into question literally every single thing that makes up the person you're asking the question to, and then leaves them with the responsibility of answering for themselves. IDK I guess to answer the question more directly, it's the biggest fuck you possible. Because it straight up forces them to call into question their value as a person. Their worth. Whether they think they deserve to even exist at all. Like a hypodermic needle of concentrated existential crisis fluid injected straight into the jugular. What is the point of you? I guess the only downside is that it doesn't really have the same effect if someone is a 100% confident in themselves, or B. 100% confident that they don't matter at all. Fucks up anyone in between those two extremes though. Very Nsfw. I once found an incredible about some of the most colorful insults around the world. Here are a few of my favorites. They are all translated from their native languages, so the phrasing is a little awkward with some, but you definitely get the idea. Tilde suck butter from my ass. Tilde I shit on your dead. Tilde let a hungry Carpathian long-haired she-wolf blow your dick. Fuck. Tilde your mother sucks bears in the forest. Tilde you're as ugly as a salad. Tilde you're an unsightly hunchback leper queer. Tilde fuck the 18 generations of your ancestors. Tilde let the rats ejaculate on you. Tilde graze on my ass hair. Tilde may your wife give birth to a centipede so you have to work for shoes all your life. Tilde stick your hand in my ass and jerk off with my shit. Tilde brush your teeth. My dick will be inspecting soon. Tilde suck devil cock in hell you faggot dwarf. Tilde suck on my hemorrhoids and wait for better days. Tilde may you get fucked by a blind bear. Tilde I dream about farting on you.